New within just the last hour, a new police chief has been named for the city of St. Louis. The man that you see here on your screen, Wilmington, Delaware Police Chief Robert Tracy, will now serve as police chief for the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for News 4 at noon. I'm Claire Kellett. News 4's Dion Broxton is at City Hall where that announcement was just made. Dion joins us live, and it was a lengthy press conference. The chief answered a lot of questions.
Yeah, Claire, that press conference just wrapped up inside City Hall here. The mayor and Robert Tracy talked about his experience working in big cities like Chicago and New York and how he attacked crime in places like Wilmington. Now, Tracy had to beat out about 40 candidates to get this role. His career started in New York with the New York City Police Department, and then he went to Chicago before he went to Wilmington. So city leaders believe he has big city experience to work in a place like St. Louis, even though St. Louis is much bigger than Wilmington. Now, in January, the Wilmington City Council issued a vote of no confidence against the chief. That was largely about diversity within the department's leadership roles. Tracy said this happened almost a year ago and the issue wasn't brought up again. Now, I asked Tracy how he plans to build trust with the city. He talked about having face-to-face interactions and not giving people just lip service. We also asked him questions about transparency and providing police body cam footage and things like that. Now, the chief said he will start on January 9th and he will wrap up some loose ends in Wilmington, Delaware. While he's here in St. Louis, he plans to meet with other police officers, city officials, and get to know the city better. We'll have more for you at 4, 5, and 6 today. Live in downtown St. Louis, Dion Broxton, News 4.
A lot of work to be done between now and the beginning of January then, Dion. Thank you. Also new at noon, we are hearing from the mayor of Wilmington, where the police chief is coming from, on the departure of Chief Robert Tracy. He says the chief came to Wilmington almost 6 years ago and leaves with record reductions in homicide, the lowest violence there in a decade, lower number of complaints against officers, and a high level of officer retention. In a statement, Mayor Perzicki went on to say, quote, he institutionalized Wilmington's crime analysis systems, and his improvements will be preserved in the upcoming change in leadership. Most important, he built deep relationship with the community and the clergy, end quote.